Hi guys, my name is Khan and welcome to another very cool video. Today we will be taking a look at one of the newest products on the market, Mistwatch by Hanson Chien. If you like what you see in this video, make sure to check it out in the link in the description box below. But this is the review of Mistwatch, so let's get started with a quick performance. So guys, let's start with the review of Mistwatch. Mistwatch comes in this great big packaging. When you first open it up, you're immediately faced with the link to the instructional video along with the watch. When you take the watch down, there are a little more accessories on the bottom side of the box, such as the remote control. When it comes to the instructions, it is held in Chinese. You are getting subtitles, but as everything is very simple, the subtitles are enough to understand everything. In the instructions, you learn how the watch is functioning, of course, how you refill it, etc, etc. You see the workings of the watch. Everything that you need is included in the video and taught by Hanson Chien himself. After you've seen the instructions, you're ready to go ahead and perform anything with your Mistwatch. As you can see, I have my Mistwatch on. The first thing I want to talk about is the design, the look of the watch. Now, from your angle, I think that it looks like a pretty normal watch, right? Especially from this perspective, it looks very normal. The moment you turn it a little around, you see that this portion is a little bulkier than your regular watches. Now, this is where opinions may split a little. I mean, yes, it is a little big, but not bulkier than I imagined it to be, because it looked a little bulkier in the instructions. At the moment, I personally feel it is at the limit. Now, where the opinions may split is the part of this watch being a functioning watch, right? This is one of the USPs of this product. You can basically see how a clock it is. Now, I personally would rather have a non-functioning watch, meaning I'm just carrying it to produce the smoke and then I just put it away, but therefore have a way slimmer watch. But then again, one of their USPs is the fact that it is a functioning watch. So this is really where the opinions may split. Do you want a working watch, therefore have it bigger, or a non-functioning watch but then have it slimmer? So this is really something that everyone has to judge for him or herself. Else, when you take a look at the design of the watch, it is really my type of watch. It is just very casual, nothing very too fancy. It looks really ordinary. The only thing that I don't like regarding its position is the charging port. The charging port is very visible, and keeping in mind that this is an analog watch, the question of why it is there pops up. So I'd rather have it somewhere where it is hidden, like the other side of the watch, because there it is a little more hidden in my opinion. Or there is this part of the watch that opens up where you just turn your Mistwatch on or off, as you can see here. In my best case, the charging port would be hidden here. Else, there is nothing more to talk about the design of the watch. The frame of the watch has a metallic look, but is some sort of plastic. So it's not aluminum or anything of that sort. It just has this cool metallic look to it. But that's pretty much all I can tell you about the design of the watch. It is really something that you have to judge for yourself if you like it or not. Before I show you again how well the smoke looks when you produce it with this watch, let me talk quickly about the activation methods, because there are three ways you can activate the smoke. The first one is basically built into the watch, where you have to come near to the watch, press a secret button, and then you have a delay of 3 seconds, after which the smoke is being produced. So as you bring your hands close together or just take a look at what o'clock it is, you can press the button, put your hands away, and then within 3 seconds it is being produced. The other two methods are done with the remote control that comes with the packaging. You can either give that remote to an accomplice who basically presses it and it immediately, without any delay, produces the smoke, or you can again use another accessoire that came in the kit where you can have the remote on yourself and then just use sort of your arm to click it here, and then it produces the smoke immediately too, right? So these three ways of activating, producing the smoke are possible. So now let me give you a close-up shot of the smoke that is produced by the Mistwatch and also the little noise it creates. Again, here is just a quick demonstration of the cloud that is produced by the watch. I'm just going to use the watch itself as the activation method. So as you just bring your hands close together or just take a look at the watch, you press it, you have your delay, and then you produce your smoke just like this. As you can see, very visible, thick cloud that is produced by the watch. Also, there is a slight noise that the watch creates when the smoke is being produced. That sound is not silent, but also not too loud. You talking can cover it up, or just the noise in your environment can cover it up. But still, I'd just like to show you how loud it is by just producing it. So take a look at your watch, activate it, and here is the noise. So I hope you could hear it. Again, not too loud, not absolutely silent, but still something that can be covered up very, very easily. So keep that in mind. So guys, this is basically the smoke that the watch produces. In my opinion, considering it comes from the small watch, it is pretty thick, pretty visible. I like it, and I'm sure you like it too. Again, considering the small size of the watch, there is something you have to be aware of. Because of its small size, you can't really produce smoke in a row for a very long time. More precisely, you can produce smoke in a row for 3 to 4 times. Each one lasts for around 4 seconds, and once you have performed it in a row for around 3 to 4 times, you have to refill your watch. Refilling your watch is basically done with a liquid that comes inside your wristwatch. It is going to last you for a very long time. Once you have used it all, you don't have to get it from the producer himself, from Hanson Chien. You can get it like pretty much anywhere that sells it. It is not difficult to find. As you won't be able to produce smoke in a row like 3 to 4 times before it gets thin or doesn't produce it at all, you will have to carry that liquid on you so that you can refill your watch before you perform it again. The refill time of this is absolutely quick. It is going to take you maybe 5 to 10 seconds, and then you're ready to go to perform it like 3 or 4 more times. I don't see this as an issue or a negative thing, because it is obvious that something that small can't produce smoke for an infinite amount of time. All in all, I can say that I really like the functioning of this watch. The only thing that most of you will have to judge for yourself is going to be whether you like the design of it or not. Regarding the functionalities, I don't see anything that you would really have trouble with. But when it comes to the design, everyone has a different taste. Do you mind the watch being thick, or do you like where the port is? Do you like the metallic look? Do you like the cord? These are things that you have to decide for yourself. I personally like the overall look of the watch. It is casual, fits my style. What I don't like is that it is too thick. I'd rather have a non-functioning watch, but therefore have it slimmer. And I'm not a big fan of where the port to charge it is placed at. So these are 2 things for me, but may vary from person to person. Overall, I like what I got here. I can just produce smoke from my bare hands, use this for different effects that I have in my repertoire. You are not really buying here a trick, you are buying a tool that you can adapt to different effects and find a use for. But that was my review to Mistwatch. Check it out, the link is in the description box below. I really hope you liked this review, and I hope to see you next time.